Oh my lord, chat. Okay. Um I don't even know how to properly tell you this. So, if you guys remember, was it last night we played a demo called Stray Souls. And this game was, man, it was something. Stray Souls was that horror game that we played. And I mean it was like so many things about it were just like wow. Like wow. And I was looking on Twitter before I went live this evening. Chat, they're paying people to play it on stream. They're paying people. They're sponsoring people to play it on their stream. I don't even get the bag, Cohh. Oh no, they're not paying me. No. Um I no. No. Isn't that normal? It is normal. It is normal. It is normal to see games sponsored on stream. It is not normal for a game of that caliber to be sponsored to stream. One would think that maybe that money would have been better spent on the game. How terrible was it? Oh man. It was pretty terrible. What game are we talking about? It's a game called Stray Souls. I mean, it was like it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough. Like it's just whew. Is it worse than Golem? Well, it's super indie. And you can kind of tell there might be something there, but I mean there were just so many parts about it that were just bad. Like at one point you get these dialogue options and it's just like why? Like what it like it doesn't like at one point and the combat was just and the voice acting and the environment and the oh man. Anyway, yeah, I saw that and I had one of my very few like actual jaw drop on Twitter's like oh like I had to reread it twice. Like people are being sponsored for this? Like I don't know, man. That's one of those weird situations where it's just kind of like I don't understand how a publisher could look at that and be like this product is ready for us to put our name on and we want to promote it. It's wild. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very confusing. But yeah. Anyway, especially considering it's a publisher I actually like. I've worked with in the past too. Like it's being published by a company called Verse Evil, which is not a bad publisher. I've played a lot of great things from them and I've worked with them and I like them, frankly. But it's just it's weird. Normally I associate Verse Evil with like good stuff, but it's just kind of like it if they're going through with that, it's just one of those things where it's like, man, okay, maybe they just it's a new side of them. I'm not sure. So, yeah. No, I'm going to be totally blunt. I'm going to be 100% blunt. If they actually approached me and said, "We want to pay you your actual normal rates to stream this demo," I would say absolutely not. Like, you need to take that money and you need to go and give that to the devs so they can work on this. This is not something that you should be paying a streamer of my size to be to be showing the world. Like, I have too much respect for indie devs to do that. No. Oh, I sponsored you for $6 to play Final Fantasy 16 right now. Hashtag ad Barry Carline. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm like going through the menu.
Maybe a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right. Extra drills it is. Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick...
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Oh, hi.
About what?
About this.
About what?
About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
Excuse me?
As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's
Am I drinking? Not tonight,
bearers
no.
to be barbaric.
I drank way too much last night.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed.
It's my birthday night? Oh, my birthday's tomorrow.
Brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom
Maybe we'll drink
I could
tomorrow night.
sorely use.
What do you need me to do?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many died before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay.
The crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people Love as well.
It's always risky speaking with me. It's true. Paratrooper. I don't know what you're talking about, bud. Nope. Tomorrow.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Bummer. Did I give him drugs? Yes.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Oh, I'm a new manager in my wider team. It feels hard to know when, how to delegate. Any tips? I mean, I'd have to know what you do, what you're delegating, all that kind of stuff to give you anything that's even slightly good. But the best thing I can say is delegate with purpose. Delegate to not lighten your load, but to have the team work cohesively. And if you can, delegate fairly. So don't like single people out or overload like a few people. Like delegate fairly and communicate with your team. Yep. But I mean, on that note, it again totally depends on, you know, are you dealing with a team of specialists? Are you dealing with a general team? Like, you know, what are you doing? All sorts of stuff. But there's not really a lot of like general advice for that stuff. It's very situation dependent. My management experience is also kind of limited. Yeah.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
Yes, you can delegate a slap to all their
You need
faces
to
to make
leave.
them work harder. If I've learned
Now.
anything from Dungeon Keeper.
Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Oh, that's good advice. There you go. I like that too.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
Tell them the beatings will continue until morale improves.
Fancy a drop of the Empire?
Good way to manage a team. Absolutely.
What did you say was these pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Wow.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
A whole bunch of money.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Okay. Got me some brandy wine.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Damn, dude. Everyone's such a jerk.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life.
Cigars.
Do be careful.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard.
Thanks, Shining
This
Coach Chonk
here
to you
will
as well,
make 'em
bud.
less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Why does everyone hate this guy? Because he's a branded, which in this community, in this world, is basically like a lower caste.
Here.
Yeah.
You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
So like it basically
Perfume,
goes
cigars,
like
and
normal
spirits.
people,
Someone has expensive taste.
branded
The question is, how can they afford to maintain them?
Twitch
I
moderators.
suppose there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy something? No one's allowed through the gate until.
That's the day done then.
Oh, then Twitch chat is under them. Yeah.
How about?
Too far? Or maybe not far enough.
Word is that the legions are ready.
You take that back! I'm telling Mama! Hi.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Boom, boom, boom. You going on a date?
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his
Elming!
ankles.
Thank you, bud.
I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Thanks, Stewie. Yes.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Damn. By the way, big thank you to Bane of Everything with the brand new Prime sub. Thanks for dropping that here, dude. Appreciate you. Can you start this game without knowing anything about Final Fantasy? You absolutely can. Yep.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Dang.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Ah, that bastard!
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Both?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Well, I'd better be going. Oh man, is that it? Is that all of our side quests? No! Maybe there's some more out here. Hold on. Let's go check here. Drepper! Thank you very much for gifting that sub, dude. VIP down. Thank you, thank you. Over here.
I heard Otto barking at his lair.
Do I like these kind of side quests? They're boring.
Take a seat, Clive.
Fancy giving
Yeah,
us
I
a
heard they go
hand?
somewhere though. They have a. Oh. Oh. Hey, McTribble with the 5 bomb. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Think you can help?
Yeah, I've heard lots of people say that the side quests get better, which is great because I've done every side quest so far and hopefully plan to continue it. So we'll be able to answer that for ourselves. But I have heard they get more interesting and more engaging and better. And that you have to, hey Schizo, you have to basically do a lot of quests that are chains or you will miss them. So there are some side quests in the Golden Fields outside of the city. Out here? I think if there's a side quest there, I'm pretty sure. I think it shows it on the map. You do one more section of the main quest and you get 2 more side quests on the way. Yeah, but I made a pledge to not do any main quests in the cozy, unfortunately. So I'm gonna stick to that. Okay. Oh, photo mode. Oh god, what did I do? Yes. No, it's okay. Oh, that's what he meant by the field outside the city. That's where the main quest is. Oh. Not this field. Ah. Okay. I gotcha. Chuseok, it's pretty weird. But don't worry, we're all kind of feeling it out together. Yeah. All right, where's the local map here? Here we go. I don't really think we've done much of anything here yet. Let's poke around a little bit.
It's not getting any fresher.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Oh, cool gaming kid. Okay.
Excellent. Another fight.